Hey, today we're going to talk about testosterone competitions and how you can win more testosterone. The new science of testosterone has shown that competition actually gives you a feedback loop so that you can actually start getting more testosterone. What we're going to talk about today is how that works and how you can use that information to your benefit. But first, I want to make sure you have the right mindset in mind when we go through this information. It is technically called salutogenesis. Yeah, that's an actual word. Basically, it's a shift in mindset so that you're taking things not from a negative, but from a positive standpoint when it comes to your health. It's sort of like saying, I'm not just trying to avoid high blood pressure, I'm trying to be able to stay on the basketball court and take some more of them ankles. It is that mindset of getting better and better every day and just making that your habit instead of thinking like, I just want to avoid pain. You want to make sure you're going towards that pleasure. Now let's talk about the science of testosterone. Now I know you know a lot about testosterone. You've heard it from TV commercials, your own experience, but let me give you a couple of things you may not be aware of. First, we're looking for hormone optimization. We're looking for that right balance between testosterone and estrogen because you actually need both in order to take care of your mind, control feelings of optimism and anxiety, libido, and sex drive. Now, several glands throughout the human body helps produce testosterone, but what we're concerned with today in terms of competition is your testes and your adrenal glands. And I'm gonna hop into that in a second. One of the other enzymes in your body is called aromatase. And what that actually does, it turns testosterone into estrogen. And that happens in your body fat. So guys, you wanna make sure you're not switching over to the estrogen side of life. You wanna make sure you slim down on that body fat. Now, a couple of things you may not have heard of. For example, when you have sex, your testosterone levels go up 70%. When you're looking at sex, it goes up 10%. You need the real thing, don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Now, when you ejaculate, you don't actually lose testosterone, but your body does present more prolactin, and that's the reason why it becomes harder to get back up. On the other hand, no sex or ejaculation for a week can increase your testosterone levels by 400%. Now, your testosterone levels when it comes to competition actually will go up, and it's coming from your adrenal glands. Your adrenal glands actually sit right on top of your kidneys. Competition hugely influences the testosterone that comes out of the adrenal glands. Now, here's something to understand about the animal species overall, which is that for a great number of male species of animals, they do not have sex at all. They never reproduce. The reason why is that whoever has the most testosterone wins at that game, especially when we're talking about the antlered animals. We're talking about rams and elephant seals. They're just known for this. You can be an elephant seal, go through life, and you not get none because that dude over there just got way more testosterone than you. Now, this doesn't apply to humans because we have to develop societies. We have to depend on each other for things. And one dude having all the women isn't going to work out for anybody. Damn, they even him too. So in the animal kingdom, the male with the highest level of testosterone is the one who's going to forage further, and he's going to fight harder for the females. Now, why does this happen? Well, testosterone does a couple of other things that people don't think about. Number one being it lowers your anxiety. It also promotes novelty seeking, which is basically trying out new shit. And it also promotes competitive interactions. Put all those things together, you got more testosterone, you're ready to go for it more. Let's break it down a little bit more with the science. In our brain, the amygdala is what is known as the fear center. It is also basically the threat detector. It sets the threshold for how much anxiety or how much fear we can actually take, whether or not you want to get on that roller coaster or not. Testosterone changes the threshold of anxiety in the amygdala. And with all of that, testosterone also does something that's very important. It has the effect of making effort feel good. You know how you go for something and you win, you want to do it again, you want to do it again, and then some people develop that killer drive like LeBron James or Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. That's because that competition feels good. And because it lowers stress and lowers anxiety, it makes you want to go for it more and even suffer more to get to those ladies. So in humans, both male and females with more testosterone are more novelty seeking. They're prone to do more seeking out of ish to do. In animals, more testosterone leads to more foraging, more fighting, more getting those females. That increase in testosterone encourages more competitiveness in both humans and in animals. Now, here's the cool part. Competition by itself will actually increase your testosterone levels. And part of that is because of dopamine. Dopamine works hand in hand with testosterone. And so you notice how you feel this. When your team wins, yeah, you're all jacked up, psyched, ready to flip a car over, set something on fire. When your team loses, you ain't crying. What do they do? It's funny how when the team wins, we won. When the team loses, they lost. So, dopamine is released when you win, and testosterone forms later on. So basically, you win, that dopamine sending the signal out like, hey, this was fun, this was worth it. And overnight, of course, when your testosterone develops, more of it develops. So basically, when it comes down to it, to the winner goes the dope shot and the testosterone shot. Now, like I said, just competing will give you more testosterone whether you win or lose. However, when you win, you're getting a lot more. That's where that feedback loop comes from. If you're successful with something, you're progressing with something, you're winning, your body's already pre-programmed to give you more testosterone. So let's go ahead and put this to use. Here's the question. What are you competitive in right now? Think about it. It's like the 48 Laws of Power, that book, the 48 Laws of Power. He actually says in there, even if you don't have an enemy, go ahead and create one. You don't have somebody to compete against? Make it up in your head. You want to continually have that competitive streak going so that you can get that testosterone burst, that dopamine burst, so that you can keep growing it and growing it and growing it. So, confession time, fellas. Let me know down in the comment section, what are you competitive in? Even if you have to make it up, what are you competitive in? Because I'm telling you right now, get me on the basketball court. I will take your ankles and put them in a wheelchair. So leave that comment below and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so we can get some more of these videos to you. This is your Uncle B saying, get your game up and go hard. Peace out.